Hi. Hey guys, did you miss me? How are you? How you been doing? I haven't posted in about 2 weeks, I think. A week, 2 weeks. Because I had to take a break from everything. From life. I suffer from depression and anxiety because I have a hormone imbalance. So the depression is brought on sometimes by me getting triggered. And recently, wait, let me get my popcorn. I bought a big popcorn from Iceland. It's salt and sugar. So yeah, I get triggered. If something happens, I get triggered, and then I have to basically just lie low and completely just stop my life and not do anything that could potentially make me feel worse or stress me out. I don't answer my phone. The people close to me knows if I don't answer, they know. So I don't answer any WhatsApps. I don't go onto Instagram. I don't go into social media, YouTube, nothing, because I take that time as a moment where I am just feeling very low. I'm feeling very depressed, feeling very down about myself, and having some thoughts. I won't say what they are because I don't want to trigger anyone, but just some really fucked up thoughts. So basically, I just put my life on pause. Basically, I just take care of my son. I can do that much. I can take care of my son. Make sure he's got everything ready for school, and I can take him to school and stuff like that. But that's basically all that I can manage. And then I have to spend most of my time by myself, just healing and letting the depression actually take its course. I used to fight it before, and then I noticed I was getting worse when I was doing that. When I was like getting so depressed and feeling and getting very anxious. I also have social anxiety. So I would fight it, call my therapist and call my doctors and watch YouTube videos and all this one and that one and pray and cry and perform and do all these things. And I don't do that anymore. I've now decided that, okay, this is now a part of my life. So I've just accepted it, that there's a time for everything. Like Wayne Dyer says, there's a time when you're gonna feel sad. There's a time where you're gonna feel very happy. There's a time where you're gonna just be laughing your ass off, There's a time for everything, and this is my time. And obviously together with my therapist Mia, we have a plan for me that I do when I get triggered, when I get a really big trigger that could potentially lead to me, I don't know, maybe a thought of wanting to, don't get triggered, like wanting to, I don't know, kind of hurt myself or something like that. I have to really take a step back. My son is a big motivation for me because my son is my whole life. I love my son. So that's a big motivation for me as well. Just going inwards and resting, and just recognizing where this comes from and trying to just deal with it, not fighting it, saying, okay, that triggered me. Okay, this is a childhood memory. Okay, so we're just resting. Take my son to school the rest of the day. Let's just relax and figure this out and try and work with it, So I have accepted it now. I don't know if this is making any sense. So this is my downtime, basically. So I've decided, well, me and my therapist have decided when I'm like that, I don't really communicate with anyone. I just go inwards, I stay at home. I don't plan anything. I don't even eat foods that could potentially make me feel worse, you know, like heavily processed foods and stuff like that. The food that I eat as well is organic. The meat is grass-fed. The fish is wild caught. So I really have to be very, because I just have to be very sensitive to how I am when I'm like that, you know, and really take care of me, because at that stage I'm the only person that can take care of me. At that moment, I used to want this one and this one to take care of me and blaming this one and my mother and no. That's my moment, just to go inwards and to just know that, okay, this is what my mind and my body is going through right now, and we're just gonna rest. I have books that I have ready to read. I have shows that I have recorded or whatever I want to watch. I have a list of things that I know I'm going to watch. Comedy shows helps as well. Anything that makes me laugh, you know, that's going to put me in like that cheery mood. I have a list of artists as well that I would listen to that wouldn't trigger me. Some people just trigger you. You know, it could trigger you with a song that you hear that you heard when you were maybe, I don't know, 10 years old, and it's maybe a bad memory or something like that. So if you know it's something like that, don't listen to that song or to that artist if you know it could trigger you. Just have a controlled situation where you know, okay, these songs are fine, this movie is fine, it's not going to make me remember that I suck or that I'm fat or feel ugly or whatever and stuff like that. Basically, just taking care of yourself, you know, and treating yourself like a baby. And like, you know how you take care of a baby. So that is me in that situation, you know. And I've noticed that when I eat chocolate, I know chocolate is processed, but there's a certain chocolate that I eat. Where is it? It's called the Swiss. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And I put makeup on today. I was in the mood to put makeup on. Yesterday I was still feeling down, so I wasn't wearing any makeup because I was still feeling ugh. Okay, so I crave for chocolates. You guys know I love chocolates. So I found this chocolate at M&S. What's it called? Swiss chocolate. There's no wheat in here because I'm allergic to wheat. So my body can kind of handle this, and I monitor my body on, like, I have a fat scale that monitors my body mass and stuff like that. So it doesn't go up when I have this, because there's actually not a lot of bad stuff in here. There's sugar, of course, and stuff like that. But compared to like Cadbury and stuff like that, in the Cadbury chocolates, I find there's like wheat and more like processed stuff in there. So this is fine for me. I don't feel guilty having this, you know. It tastes amazing. It's so gorgeous. I don't feel guilty when I have this. This is something I've given into as well. When my body's craving for sugar, I've now decided I'm going to give it, because the only time I crave sugar is when I'm feeling depressed and when I'm feeling anxious and when I'm feeling, you know, worthless and stuff like that. So that's the only time I really crave sugar. And before, I wasn't giving it to myself. So adding to the stress, you know. So now I give in to my body. My body says, I want to lay down. I go lay down. My body says I'm hungry for meat. I go have the meat, but I make sure it's organic meat. It's so good. My body says I want chocolate. I say, okay, I'm gonna get you some chocolate. And what's happening now is, because I'm rewarding myself for feeling like this, I'm actually not struggling that much anymore. I mean, I still have the depression. Usually it's for like, it lasts for like a week and a half every month. Sometimes 2 weeks, depending on if I really got triggered. This month was a big one though, because someone triggered me and I couldn't control it. So I just had to take like a whole lot of time to just heal myself and to just deal with it and come to terms with the things that we cannot change. That's another thing as well. There's some things in your life that you just can't change, that you can't do anything about. We have to accept that, you know. things are not always going to go your way. You can't control what other people are doing. You should be the one who's in control of your happiness. That's very important. But at the same time, it's very hard to do that when you also have other people in your life, and maybe they do something that disappoints you or that makes you feel really down or low about yourself. So you have to find a way to just push that away and say, fuck it. It happened. Yes, I'm down, whatever, but it's a new day. You're healthy. You know, you can walk, you can talk, you have a beautiful home, you have the sun, and just say thank you to all the blessings that you have and not make such a big deal of it. Chocolate and popcorn. So good. The combination of popcorn and chocolate. This is what I ate today, guys. This morning, I had coffee and basically this big bowl of popcorn and chocolate. And then I'm just going to have a little organic mince later. So good. So, yeah, that's why I've been a bit missing. And that's why I go missing sometimes. I just, you know, need that time to just do me and take care of myself. And I wanted to share this video with you guys because I want to show you guys that, you know, this is part of life. Sometimes you're sad and sometimes you're happy, and sometimes you just go through shit, you know. And I don't just want to post things about when I'm in a good mood and all the good things and all these things, whatever and whatever. I want to share with you like the real me, you know, which is sometimes I'm happy and sometimes I'm not happy, and sometimes I'm just like in a shit place. And I'm happy now that that is over. The storm is over. The sun came out, and I'm again looking forward to things happening, you know. And I've really had to train myself not to dream too big anymore. I would love to continue my acting career in London, but I do not have to be like a Hollywood superstar. You know what I mean? I don't have to be like worldwide and whatever and stuff, the things that I used to want, because that would also stress me out if it doesn't come or it takes too long, whatever and stuff. I'm okay with having a supporting role or a lead role, of course, but I'm okay with just having a supporting role, you know, while still doing something that I love, which is being an actress. So yes, I found that crying helps. I don't stop myself. If I feel like crying, I just let it out. I'll just cry for like an hour, you know. I let out all of those bad memories, sadness, whatever. I just let it out, and then I always feel better when I've had a cry festival. And sometimes I even plan a cry. I'm like, after I drop my son from school, I'm gonna go buy me some chocolate, and then before I watch something, I'm like, I'm gonna have a bit of a cry, you know. I got my tissues ready and everything and stuff. So yeah, just cry, let it out. It's fine. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also share my popcorn and my chocolate with you. Should we have one more? So take care of your mental health, guys. Don't let anyone put you down, okay? Know that it's your job to make you happy, and it's your job to give yourself delicious chocolate. So warm. See you guys later. Right. Okay, I think it's Mental Health Month, is it? Or did I miss out on that? Oh my god. Okay. Love you. Bye.